Okay, Vijay, good afternoon. Yes. Good afternoon. Last day, did you remember? We just said there are, did you remember this one? Okay, shall we go? Yes. Okay. We are just saying about how you can use that as a wild card. That means sometimes there are having some option for data filtering. Did you remember? I just said that one. Okay. Yes. Last day I just said sometimes they are having something like with the data filtering. We call that one as a wild card. Wild card means something with the data filtering that can be used for what? Filter data from the table or database. Okay. You can take some characters, some data from the database. Okay. For that cases, they are having option something like running filtering or something like that. Okay, that's taken from the wildcard. Okay, so we need to set up dream job. Start with the letter A. If you wanted to take the what filing job starting from the letter A, we need to use wildcard such as star file, star bar K. Okay, there can be finding special characters placeholder for another character. Okay, like that thing we are calling as what wildcard option. Okay. For that thing, we call it as a wildcard. You can filter it something. Okay. As I remember, I wrote this table. At last, I said I wrote it. If you are not writing, I give 2 minutes of time. Quickly write this table. I said to wrote. Okay. If you are not writing, it's fine. I give 2 minutes of time. Please write down this table. I said what? If you take in the wildcard like C star mark, that means what? Should start with the letter C. It can be filtered data that should start with the letter C. Okay, followed by the character or not. And also, if they are taken, should start with the letter C A. You can use C A star mark. Okay, followed by character or not. Okay, and also, if you wanted to find the characters that start with the letter D, you can use what star mark D. Okay, you can use that one as a star mark and D. And also, if you want to, should you start the C followed by the character, but should end by T. Okay, like that one. Okay, they are having different meaning. Here C A like here C A star mark that should be followed with the starting with the C A. But here C star mark D. What is the meaning of that one? C star mark D starting with C and ending with D. That's the different. Okay, starting with C and ending with T. Here starting with C A. Here starting with C and ending with T. Okay, they are having two differences there. Okay. Okay. Please write if you are not writing. Okay, I give 2 minutes. Yes, I think you got this thing, no? Yes. Okay. So should be start with the letter C. If you wanted to start with the letter C, you can put C stomach. If you wanted to start with the C A, you can take what C A like that. Okay. So if you take the stomach D, it is started with D. Here the special thing, if you wanted to start with C and end it with D, C stomach day. Like that one, you can filter in that one. Okay, I think you already wrote that one. Okay, we will move forward. So when we discuss him more, okay, when we discuss him more and more, the next thing, the next important thing, you should be know, you should be know how that what you should be know how database can be controlled there. So they are having what here the tables. You can enter data for the tables like that. Okay, here you can see when you click on run, display output query like here. When you click on run, it display the output query like here. Okay, so you can see what are the entered data there. Okay, and also now I wanted to what insert your own data for your tables. Now I wanted to insert own data. That means you can modify. You already entered. You can modify like here. Okay, you can try this one, and I will do on the next day that one. Okay, so we will go for the complex searches. Previously, you see how to filter something. Now I wanted to take creating complex searches in the relational database. I wanted to take how to take the complex searches on the relational database. Okay, right there. Creating complex searches. Creating complex searches in the relational database. Creating complex searches in a relational database. Complex searches in a relational database. Okay, so you can create complex searches in the related database using the same process you would use when dealing with the single tables. Okay, you can create complete searches in the relational database using the same process you would use when dealing with the single tables. The only difference is that data in the relational database will come from multiple tables. The only thing, whatever, the only difference is that the data in the relational database will come from multiple tables. Okay, you can create complete search in the relational database using same process, same line. But only thing, the only thing it can be take one relational, but it can be daily with the single process, single table, but only different. It may be data relation data will come from the multiple table. It will be coming from multiple table. Okay, so relation not like relation database here. It can be goes with multiple table. Okay, it can be running with multiple tables. So when create a query, you must specify the table want to search for the data as well as figure. How to do this is explained in the following sections. Okay, so when create a query, you must specify table you wanted to search in the data. Okay, so can you write down this underlying part quickly? Can you write, please? Can you write? We will discuss. Write down it. Yes. Okay, you can write like letters. Okay. So creating complete searches in the relation database, you can create a complete search in a related database using the same process you would use when dealing with the single tables. So only difference is that data relation database will come from the multiple table. It will be coming from the multiple tables. Yes, that's the thing. Okay. Yes. So like previously, you can, if you wanted to take data one by one, you can use this button. If you wanted to select field, I click one, it it goes for the display this thing. If you wanted to select all from these things, you can use this button. Okay. If you want to select one by one, you can use this. If you want all, you can use this one. That's the difference. Okay. That's the difference as previously stated. So like previously, if you want to do some person, if I take Sarah, Sarah wants to search information about learners and their preferred holiday destination in the first year of their dream job. Okay, Sarah want to search about what learners and their preferred holiday destination in the first year of their dream job. So information is stored in the dream dot access database. So which has two tables, learner stream and countries. Learner stream table hold information about the learners and the countries table contain the information about holiday destination countries. Like that. She wanted to filter some data, but not all the things. He wanted to take two tables, learners, they are having two tables, learner dreams and the countries. Hold the information about learners, countries table contain the destination country. So you can following up. Using information of the two tables, Sarah would like to create a query that displays a list of all 14 years old native English speakers who do not want to visit Switzerland. So she would like to following information to be displayed in the result, like last name, first name, and the country. So information must be ordered. Last name when the first last name, then the first name. Make sure it should not have okay, like that one. Okay, now he wanted to create, okay, using information from two tables. There have two tables. He wanted to display only these things. When you want to take it that one, you wanted to write this one. It's display last name first name second, and the country. Like that. Okay. It should be can be filtered some data from that one. Is that clear? It can be filtered. It can be filtered some data. So the important there can be used drop down query. So what is that? From the drop down list of the table queries, select the countries table and the click on the country. List the search field results in the click list. Like in the figure, it can be click list. You can be take the available things. You can be take available things like that. Okay. Can you write down this underline part again? Please. Can you write down that? Yes. Write it down for the yes, write down underline part. Okay, I think you wrote that one. No? Yes. You can write it. Yes. Okay, you can write like that. Yes. And the next thing, now in the window that opens, click next again, and you can, if you wanted to, choose next. You are thinking that's not good. I wanted to display like this. Your decision is change. For that one, you can take what? Modify the query again. If you want, they are having option that call it modify. If you wanted to again, if you wanted to again change that one, you can use the option called what? Modify the query design and select finish. So in the query design, at the criteria, select only native English speakers using the native English speaker field. Type yes without quotation mark in the criteria row as the figure to 50. That in the, like in the 250, you can see I take the native English. Okay. If I take what? Speaker field, yes, without quotation mark. The criteria row shown in the figure like that. So all the query should be what? Display as yes. That the condition that should be following up. I will tell that one later on. Okay. You are just write down these things. We will do more on. Okay. No, not worry. Just write down this underline part. Please write it. Yes, you can write like that, no? Yes. Okay. I think you got that one, no? So I think it's almost time finished, no? For today. It's almost time finished. Okay, we will discuss other thing on the next day. They are having more practical. Okay, don't worry, we will discuss them later on. Okay. So after that one, we'll discuss other thing. So I learned that today. So see you in the next day. Okay. Okay, this see you. I'll upload video with the practical. Please say that one at the weekends. Okay. See you. See you. Goodbye.